Yes, Rajesh and Deepen will be talking about the business intelligence with the role of testing, how it can be used for the betterment. If you want to know more about them, viewers, please look at their LinkedIn profile. Over to you, Rajesh and Deepen.
We thank Agile Testing Alliance for giving us this opportunity and welcome to our talk on the indispensable role of testing in business intelligence projects. So this is the agenda of our talk today, like a brief about data in retail industry and how decision support systems are playing key role in retail industry and the testing strategies in business intelligence projects and like what are the consequences of not having a proper testing strategy while implementing business intelligence projects. And we'll go through TabJolt, which is a performance testing tool from Tableau in a bit detail. And we'll conclude this session. Like we'll see how testing plays indispensable role in BI projects. So now just going to just like retail is detail. So now we all know that the data in retail industry is growing exponentially. So with the growing data, customer expectations from decision support systems are also increasing, right? Like customers are now embracing multiple business intelligence tools. So we see many projects now using Tableau, ClickView, SAP BI. So they keep on embracing new business intelligence tools to build advanced analytical systems, like for example, predictive or prescriptive analytics. Now, definitely the data quality and systems capability plays key role in successful BI project rollouts. Now, just an example here, we are taking water industry as an example in the retail domain. If you can see here how the data is accumulated from multiple sources to build a data warehouse here. So you can see like multiple sources from, for example, inventory, asset, supply chain, operations, and so on. So with these extensive data integrations, there is a very, very huge demand in the market for asset management with data governance. So definitely for these kind of projects, a data with good quality and good performing systems plays a very, very key role.
So here we'll discuss about the why the testing is necessary for any BI projects. By doing the BI testing, we can ensure the quality of the reports and in turn the quality of decisions. To overcome the challenges of the traditional testing techniques, we have agile nature testing techniques. So in this technique, to identify the defect in a data, we need to do the data validation test at the different level, and also we need to perform the BI report testing. The performance and the scalability testing, it's very important in a BI report testing. This is to be done to analyze an application how it works during the increased load in terms of the users and data. It's necessary to pick the frequently interacted reports and is to be tested in a very detailed way that it covers the every aspects of the performance in terms of the application and the server both. And now come to the main topic of our session, the consequences of ignoring testing in BI projects. For the example, there are two real challenges which are unavoidable if the testing is ignored. The first one is the missing of the transformation rule between the source and the target. So as we see in our previous slide, the water industry example, the data integration is the key point. So it's very difficult to find out the crucial transformation rules with the limited set of the data. The second one is the volume test. That can be a bigger challenge. So it's all about the scalability issue, and it's very difficult to validate the data on a larger scale. We'll discuss more about this challenge in our next slides. So here we have a Gartner BI Magic Quadrant, and there are two major BI leaders, that is Microsoft and Tableau. So both the leaders have specially designed their own testing tools. That is a Microsoft Test Manager is for the Microsoft, and the TabJolt is for the Tableau. Now we'll see the more detail about the TabJolt.
So we all know that the TabJolt is one of the leading testing tool in the market as well for that, especially specifically for the Tableau server it was designed, and it is based on Apache JMeter. So these are the few use case scenarios when we use the TabJolt. You can see here like when you want to scale new server that we are going to deploy, or upgrading to new versions, or identifying the best server deployment configuration, or the reducing time that it will take for production go live testing. So this is just a glimpse of Tableau architecture here. Now you can see the scaling considerations like topology, variability in data sources, workload of workbooks, and the peak users. And think time, we'll discuss this in a bit more detail in our next slides. And it's very easy to install. And if you can see in the architecture here, the TabJolt here, it will take all the workbooks or dashboards and send those requests to the gateway, like simulating users. And these results are stored to a separate Postgres database here. So though you might have one default with the Tableau server, it's good to have a separate instance due to the security reasons where we can store all our test results. Now you can see it's a single dashboard analysis. Now you can validate all the TabJolt environment with a single workbook. So we are just giving an example here. Now here we just go in a bit more detail about the Tableau config, the important ones. Like you can see, we get a PostgreSQL files here with schemas here, the two SQL files, the schema files. By default, we can execute them and we create tables where we can store our test results. So there are two important files here in the config folder. You can see the viz pool and the user pool. So viz pool basically it picks up the top 5 workbooks on the server, or you can change accordingly. If you see, I changed it to only one workbook here that I'm using here, and the user pool. So by default, it takes the admin account, or you can give as per the requirement. Now, another important file you see here, the perf test config.aml file. So this file has all the details about the Postgres that is installed and its credentials. Now we talk about the think time here. So by default, these values are 0. You can see here the think time between test and the think time before interaction are 0, which means there is a baseline testing. Like suppose you are executing a load test with some n number of tests with some interactions. So how it works, it goes thread by thread, right? But that's not the case in regular business. Suppose an analyst opens a report, they spend some time on the report, they might take some action items, or they might communicate to the other colleagues, and then they come back and interact. So there is some time gap between interaction to interaction. So that's when you specify think time here to stimulate exact usage of users. Not exactly, but approximately. You bring it like exactly simulating how users perform their day-to-day interactions. Okay, and here you can see the basic test plans provided by the TabJolt. You can see the interact visual test, view interact visual test. So these are specifically, we identify the workbooks which are only for viewing, which are only for interaction, and the other one mix of view and interaction. So it's a very easy to run. So there's a batch file named by Go. You can execute the file simply by entering the test plan here and by entering the how many seconds it has to run the test and how many threads. So this is very easy to install and easy to execute. And then, so once you execute this, so here are our results basically. So finally, we can open the performance visualization. This is a template which is given by default by TabJolt. So you can use that to visualize our output entirely. So here you can see in much more detail, like we get all the details about error rate, tests per second, response time, or we can check why certain interactions are failing. Where we can go in detail. We can see that tons of information is available as we have multiple workbooks here. Yes. Yeah.
So here we have all the resources. You can just give a try to install and execute. The free versions of all the softwares are available here, and there are certain system requirements to install these softwares. And you can use the same dashboard or the another one, which you can download for the testing purpose.
So just before moving to conclusion, if I go back to our previous slide, so where we highlighted, this is the important topic of our entire talk, like the consequences of ignoring testing. Now you see, for example, you have a requirement now of deploying a new environment of Tableau environment, or you want to upgrade from one version to another version, and you are not having any proper testing strategy. So definitely these challenges which we highlighted were inevitable on a longer run. So just moving to conclusion. So this is what we want to conclude from our talk. A dedicated testing team and a proper strategy is very important to address a proper ownership at all phases in any business intelligence implementation project. And as we've seen, tools like TabJolt helps to do a proper scalability test. So for any successful BI project rollout, testing plays a very key role at every phase, which makes it indispensable. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, ATGTR, once again for the opportunity given to us.
Thank you. Thank you, ATGTR, for the opportunity.